Wait, he's on. Ah, okay. Actually, I was on before. It was just wasn't playing another way. Hang on, I gotta go set up Discord messages to some people. We got enough medical one, I guess. You believe in me? Thank you. How you doing, friend? What does GIF? Gives you melee attack level 10. 10% more melee damage. It's double breath. Going short of breath. That's if you exhaust the stamina bar, so... Auto guard. HP. You see me? Excellent. How you doing, Patch? Let's go speed up. VN Rose. Ooh, well, I might take that. Her drops is always nice. Like the Fatal Frame 2 remake. We should get some more defense anyway. Create the Saint Germain. Hello, record. Clemencore, Objective Master. Battle noises become quieter. Alright, we had a Congo to Chiyo mission coming up, alright. We got to use Sakuya Somon Kota. And we'll try shorter one for a bit. So we got less clipping. Oh, you can get AI origami HP levels. I don't have any materials for any things yet. That's all we just hit difficulty 3. Yeah, I know. Back when we had the anime intros for everything. I'll do some burst. Okay. It's going alright. How's it going for you, Cactus? Not bad for a Monday? Good. I sound a little different, maybe? Somebody said move the microphone. I can't tell on my own end, of course. Hey, Congo, come over here. Good job. How dare it hit me while I was busy trying to see if my headset was plugged in all the way. It was. Unbind the front arms too. Come back over here. If I sounded different to anyone else. Oh, the Congo died. I sound about 7.5% different? Dang. I have an acceptable tolerances. Well, these are fire elements, so this being a fire type weapon is not doing us favors. Where's Chiyo at? In area F, okay. Just gotta go grab these materials. There should be down here. There should be some more materials to grab.
Mission 開始より5分が経過しました。いつも通りだ。
11% different is bark to be. Chiyo just walking across that lava. Coda just eats shit. That wasn't the AoE attack. Chiyo, get out of the lava, please. Why does Coda look like the top DPS? I don't know. It's kind of a dork, really. I never got to play bullets again. So the toe even do damage? They do. Guns don't deal a lot of damage. Except for custom bullets. Like so. Sakuya can only use a gun because she's old type. Back over here. There we go. Yeah, Kota's also using an assault gun, which essentially is like a Gatling gun. So, extremely high rate of fire, low damage. How do they kill helicopter? Carefully. Don't worry about it. They're very good at their jobs. Professionals. See, the helicopters picked us up. So easy. Like bond break, I guess. They're like you in Halo. S rank. We're pretty much never gonna get triple S ranks on any of the proper fights. Because you need to have very powerful weapons beyond what you should have at that point to get the time requirements. We still have the DPS.
またその話か。上層部の決定だ。覆ることはない。
腕輪どころか人気だって見つからないなんて。人気使いが任務中に行方不明になった場合、人気が回収されるまで捜索されるのが通例じゃないですか。
もうあいつが姿を消してから1週間以上になるんだな。生存の確率は限りなくゼロに近い。ましてや深手を負っていては。
でも椿さん、
リンド。
Yeah, just need to note that them running Lindo off MIA is extremely unusual. Because, yeah, otherwise they always try to at least find the God Eater's God Arc. Because the God Arcs are all very valuable pieces of equipment. They don't really want to lose any of them. So the fact they just write Lindo off as MIA after a week is incredibly suspicious. Now, God Eaters do die. Eric is very dead. It's just they recover your God Arc and your armlet. So the fact that it says Lindo's MIA and they just stop there is what makes it very suspicious. Just referencing. What are you talking about? We definitely have people who don't go MIA in Heaven Burns Red. These aren't Spartan 2s. Spartan 2s never die, remember. They only go missing in action. Oh, not that. Death Road. After a burst of if demons are infested. The Oracle built in. Resistance to Venom. I didn't really that much. I always still made that one bullet. Because all the cool bullets are really hard to make. Because they're all in Japanese. I don't know what the steps are. So yeah, because customizing bullets, yeah. That's what the real customization is. Oh, Alyssa coming. You get to see Alyssa? Different hairstyle. Wait, not crafting. You don't craft hairstyles. You make a ball that flies back, instant kills you, like making a wand of Noita. I don't think you can make it kill you. I guess you could make a bullet that flies back and shoots you, though. Because bullets, they don't. Your own bullets and in front of you don't hurt you in this game. They just knock you around. I guess you could theoretically make a bullet that shoots you back. Sure, let's try this for now. I like long hairstyles, but I also get annoyed how they clip like to your character model. Let's try a shorter hairstyle. At least for now. Get to go visit Alyssa.
幼い君がさぞかし自分の無力さを呪ったことを。その苦しみに打ち勝てば君は親の敵を討つための力を得るのだ。そうだ、戦え、打ち勝て。
こいつらが君たちの敵、荒神だよ。
荒神。
そうだよ、怖い怖い荒神だ。そして最後にこいつが君のパパとママを食べちゃった荒神だ。
パパ、ママ。
でももう君は戦えるだろう。簡単なことさ。こいつに向かって引き金を引けばいいんだよ。
引き金を引く。
そうさ、こう唱えて引き金を引くんだ。アージン・ルーバー・トリー。
アージン、ドゥバ、トリー。
そうだよ、そう唱えるだけで君は強い子になれるんだ。
アージン、ドゥバ、トリー。何今の。今頭の中にあなたの気持ちが流れて
She's
る。
inside her skin.
まさかあなたの方にも。あの日のことずっと忘れてたはずだった。パパとママを少し困らせてやろうってかくれんぼのつもりで近くの建物の中に隠れてたんです。もういいかい、まだだよって。そしたら突然荒神だ、荒神が来たぞって叫び声に変わって、早く出ていけばよかったのに、私怖くて動けなくて、パパとママが私を探しに来たけど、うなり声が聞こえて目の前でパパとママが。私がもっと早く気づいて逃げてれば、二人も私のせいで。だから私が新型の人気使いの候補だって聞かされた時は、これでパパとママの敵が撃てるって思ったんです。そう、二人を殺したあの荒神を。ごめんなさい、自分でもわからないの。ありがとう。この前もこうして手を握ってくれてたの。
She already knows how her hand feels.
温かい気持ちが流れ込んでくるの分かったから。
Yeah, there though, Tamame. But yeah, there's a scene that shows up. Obviously, you can kind of glimpse through the quick flashes, but that Alyssa's been brainwashed into a sleeper agent to assassinate Lindo. I was like, Chewie was drinking some water and he ran out of water. Let me get him some more. The water bowl was so empty. Would have filled it up from sooner. I'm gonna check something. Can I find the anime version of that flashback? Because obviously the Guardian anime also has it. I'm sure Twitch won't ban me for showing clips from an anime. But they may not have clips of that exact scene. Or if, they do, I just don't know the keywords to check for it. I mean, like, a fight scene of how the Dice Pita fight goes is on YouTube. So I could show that off, I guess. Hang on. You're gonna hear sounds for a second. How long does that one go on for? Okay, that's in decent quality. It's just, look, we could do enjoy good old 10 years ago who uploaded clips of anime to YouTube. Oh, we'll do a brief intermission to show that off, because I want to show you how the Dice Pita shown in the anime. Because as Patch mentions, yeah, we have some proof that origami are definitely capable of just being cold, hard sadists. But I would say the anime version really gets you a good idea of just what that could mean. There we go. Hang on, put that there. Chat. Wait for the ad break to finish. You have this good old crunchy look at this, like 10 years ago. So you can tell this is a 10-year-old video of an anime clip. They have their whole frame put in here and everything. They have a 20-second intro. So this is all God Eater adjacent, so it's clearly loud. Besides, it's on YouTube. It clearly can't be a violation of anything. Alright, so here's how the scene of the moon in the Welkin goes in the anime. It's quite a bit different. Yeah, that's how Dice Pita scene goes in the anime. I don't know that window capture anymore. But yeah, like Patch is like, it's definitely torturing him on purpose, because it could have easily eaten him by that point. It could have killed him ages ago. Dice Pita is shown to always be incredibly sadistic. Yeah, the anime follows the main story beats, but they're obviously a little bit different. Like, I think the scene where she shoots Lindo happens a bit differently as well. You would never be as sadistic as poor anime girls. Naturally, you course that cactus. But yeah, I mean, the Dice Pita maims Lenka, impales him, eats the people above him so their blood will pour on top of him. Like, it's doing everything on purpose just to torment him. For no reason other than sadistic pleasure. So at least the Dice Pita showed to be a hardcore sadist. And for clout and the love of the game. It's a Borg Camlin. Freeze and spark. Yeah, there's maybe some implications some of the origami have some... Yeah, the bigger origami, typically I think the way the series works it is, the larger the origami, the more likely they'll have some intelligence. But they're typically seen as only having, like, animalistic... animalistic intelligence. But Dice Pita is shown to be sadistic. What it's missing there is actually it shows up, like they're out there in the Moon of the Woken, just like in this. They're hunting Vajras. The Dice Pete just shows up and just like eats the Vajra straight up and just murders them and eats them. And then, you know, torments them afterwards. Dice Pete is generally shown to be kind of one of the exceptions to the rules. It's supposed to be a one of a kind, but obviously in the game you're going to farm it multiple times because it's entire like species. Like I think like the anime and even the game implies like the Dias Pita you meet is the same one that kills Alyssa's parents. It's meant to be like the same one. Yeah, sadism is not really a survival trait, given if it had just killed everyone when they were incapacitated, you know, they wouldn't come back later and kill it. But because it wants to be sadistic, it purposely left them incapacitated and hunted down the civilians. I actually want to use Great Sword against Borkomlan. I think a decent one. And I'll just have Spark on it, that'd be fine. Something else I'm going to say about that scene. I also, something I liked about it when I watched that, because I watched the God Eater anime while it was airing, is how Dias Pita also just no-sells like your typical protagonist power-up last-minute bullshit, right? Like, Lenka gets enraged, he's tapping into like his special powers, and then Dias Pita just like destroys his God Arc and impales him. Just leaves him there like, whatever. Because while Lenka is the replacement for the protagonist of God Eater 1, he doesn't share too many of their traits. Like a thing in the anime is like Lenka can get superpowered, but then like his bracelet starts consuming him. Basically, that's why you saw all those weird veins popping up on his body. Something about him is different. He can tap into a lot more of the bias factor. Yeah. Like, the major story beats are there, but it only ends, like, halfway through the main story. It hints at what's coming next, but doesn't resolve the whole plot, and there was never a Season 2. Because the anime was probably... It was more of an advertisement for Resurrection. Also, I do find it funny how the videos advertise, like, you know... like, the darkest moment. Like, the God Eater anime has some really dark moments. Just to mention another one before I go do this mission. Like, you get Lenka's backstory at one point, and he had a sister. His sister sacrifices herself to save him, and like the ending has this like kind of sad ending song playing, and it cuts to scenes of the sister lying there as she's being eaten alive by ogre tails or something like that. Like they're just chomping on her insides as she lies there dying, kind of thing. Like, yeah, the God Eater anime is really dark. I don't think it's like actual like blood sister. They're meant to be like both orphans because she's kind of got like tannish skin or something. But yeah, like, yeah, the anime is a different take of the game. It follows, it gets the big story beats, like you have Alyssa showing up, you have, yeah, the Moon and the Welkin moment, the Dias Pita, Lindo going missing, but it's largely just an advertisement for God Eater Resurrection, basically. Yeah, as you go out, play game. It's still, I think, a decent anime for what it is. And then again, it's still done animated UFO Table, who's done all the God Eater anime scenes. But it's I viewed it as a decent video game adaptation, although not the best. Again, it doesn't actually resolve the entire story. It does actually show the day the origami like appeared in the world, which we don't get in like this at all.
よし、以上でブリーフィングを終わる。準備ができ次第
An
始める。
open table, just nice.
それと昨夜、お前は少し残れ。
何か
昨夜、お前はしばらく休暇を取れ。これは上官命令だ。
そんな私は
昨夜、最近鏡を見たか？ほとんど寝てないんだろう。お前があいつを思う気持ちは姉として嬉しく思う。だが上官としては別だ。コンディションを整えられない者は死を呼び込む。わかるな。
はい、軽率でした。
最後に忠告だ。お前はもう少し周りに頼ることを覚えろ。いいな。
努力はしています。
Yeah, true, because the Predator style is only in God Eater Resurrection, and I think there's a form in God Eater 3, technically. I think God Eater 3 also has Predator style, sort of. I don't think called Predator style, though. Had a nice angled Sakyo there for a moment, of course.
部隊の降下を確認しました。周囲を警戒してください。
始めるわ。
Yeah, as I got into, we won't have Predator style anymore. That's only a God Eater Resurrection thing. But you do get blood bullets in God Eater 2. And blood bullets are broken as shit in their own way too. There are certain bullet recipes that don't port over because you don't have the blood bullets anymore.
あいつを
And they're a part of some custom bullets that are really powerful in God Eater 2. Predator style from 1 and burst arts from 3. Yeah, blood arts are a lot more limited, but I think you do get blood bullets. So I think in terms of like the power, bullets are the strongest in God Eater 2 because of the blood bullets. So there's the Boar Kamlan.
ボルグカムランはその王を用いたリーチの長い攻撃を多用します。攻撃を避けるのが難しい場合は装甲を展開してしのいでください。
かわいい。
Yeah, the tail spin's super wide. I used to be really good at fighting Boar Kamlan, but I'm super out of practice now.
コータさん、バイタル試験域です。確認願います。
It's 20 missions of 40,000. It has a lot of missions. You've already seen basically every map type. There's like, I think, 1 or 2 maps you haven't seen yet. That creature, that is really absurd.
噛みちぎってやる。本気で行くわよ。
荒波が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄よ。
Yeah, I think there's like 40 or 50 main story quests, something like that. I don't remember the top of my head anymore. Yeah, once you go the side missions next round, there's a lot more. And at some point, you do kind of want to go do some of these side missions, because my gear's gonna fall behind otherwise. Oh boy, missed. Oh, come on, you move your tail away so you devour it. Hey, come back over here. Like a coward, get over here. Oh, next I get over here, you're from back. Come over here. Nah, I don't think they take any environmental damage. They can walk on lava and you can't. There we go. Broke the tail. Ah, there we go.
任務完了ですね。起動準備に入ります。
動かなくなった。
お疲れ退散。
せいぜい生き延びるんだ。
Used to be way better, got more Comlon. To be fair though, our gear is still pretty terrible. It died in the lava so you couldn't devour it. Oof. I don't know if the lava hurts them or not. Maybe, well, if you poison it or something, I guess. But I don't actually know if it used to hurt them or not. It's been way too long since I played the PSP version. The PSP version came back in like the early 2000s, I think.
あなたは少し休んでいたら
Also, Gina might be the only flat-chested female character in the entire franchise, to be honest. I mean, I guess unplayable Arena when she's a kid counts, but that's not counting Arena because she's not playable yet. Hey, there we go. We can finally customize our Predator styles. Now have the Dragon, Sexshorn, and Driving Jaw. Yeah, so as Tamabe is mentioning, the Predator styles are something that was added to Resurrection. And then they come back in a kind of a fashion in God Eater 3. They won't be here when we go to God Eater 2, though.
Oh, もう散々言い飽きたけど、せめてノックぐらいしてから入ってきてよ。ああ、悪い悪い。どうせ私の分の配給ビール目当てなんでしょ。いつもすぐ飲んじゃうから。いいじゃんか。どうせお前飲まないんだしさ。なんならあれと交換するか。新型のジャイアントトウモロコシと。いやよ。何これ。配給ビール取っておいてくれよ。腕輪認証がかかってる。リンドウ。そもそもあの日はイレギュラーが不自然なまでに多く、指令情報での食い違い、アリサの様子もおかしくって、あの日のミッション履歴が消されてる。どういうことなの、リンド。
Just jump scared her.
どうかしたの？そう、アリサが教えてくれてありがとう。それにしても触れるだけで気持ちが通じ合うなんて新型同士の能力なのかしらね。お願い、しばらくは彼女のそばにいてあげて。
You like his camera angles? I found something funny about Sakya's room having, like, those bras hanging up there. When, Sakya, I don't believe you wear any of those. Whose laundry is that? It's definitely not yours. Alright, we got some new upgrades we can get. We can change our Predator styles. Yeah, oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's the hanging up there. Yeah, because she never wears them. Yeah, now here's where we get all this Predator style stuff. We have a Charge Devour, Quick Devour, Combo Devour, Step Devour, and an Air Devour. And the control units are what you can then to customize them to give you skills. And there's a rank limit. So we can use, we only have like the dragon here. It's just a big in front, the type 1. Back steps after a devour. Dash forward. That was just a fast combo we could mix in. Never actually done a combo devour. I usually just attack. I don't usually. You have strum. Fine for a step. Right, then control units. Bonus power boost power of melee attack, bullets fired, resistance to attacks. Max rank 3. I mostly end up using quick devours the most, to be honest. Well, we'll get more of that stuff later. Yeah, Gina's like the only flat-chested female God Eater character, I'm pretty sure, in the franchise. I mean, oh yeah, Rita's in her angry phase right now. Don't worry, he didn't die alone. Someone was there, and I was there. He didn't die alone. He had an audience. Quadragia. The Black Trojan. Hey, oh man, this thing. Now this is one of the more, interesting origami. Is that what she can't carry any ammo? No, she still can, don't worry. See, she actually has pockets. See, the difference is, see, she actually has pockets on her uniform. She could just put, she could put her extra ammo inside her pockets. But flat. Yeah. But see, she has pockets and everything. She could put her extra ammo in there. And her first actual rank 3 weapon. Probably spends on this on a Soma. Soma Koda, he's got a lot.
のぞみ、兄ちゃん頑張ってるからな。この一歩一歩前進してる感じがいいんだよね。
And here has some HP up.
この一歩一歩前進してる感じがいいんだよね。
Actually.
俺、ずいぶん強くなってきたよな。
Yeah, some already has higher HP innately. Japanese, see that Gina's male, how flat she— I know, because she's the only flat-chested female character in the entire series. I mean, even her art, it's even flatter. The funny thing is, it doesn't actually list their gender on the characters, even though the gender of the character does matter for one set of skills. What is it? I think someone doesn't have it yet. I thought there it is. Friendship and Beloved. Friendship triggers if incapacitated and only the same sex is modified, and Beloved works on the opposite. I wouldn't say they're good skills, because obviously the best thing is to not be incapacitated ever, but... As it turns out, the best way to do anything is just don't be incapacitated. It's bad for you. Do not get yourself beat up. Being beaten up is bad for, you know, clearing missions. You still can't buy restore pills level 2. I kind of remember this one's to be a little bit annoying, potentially. It is one of the more unique looking origami, though.
拓也さん、こんなところに何しに来たんですか？
大丈夫。あなたを責めに来たわけじゃないわ。
だったら
話を聞かせてほしいのよ。あの日あの瞬間、あなたに起こったこと。本当はあなたがしたことにはまだ納得できない。でもだからこそ、そこにある違和感が何なのか知りたいの。昔の話は聞いたわ。辛いお願いをしているのは承知の上よ。
私が定期的にメンタルケアを受けているのはご存知ですか？
ええ、知っているわ。
両親を殺されてから数年間、私は精神不安定な状態で病院生活をしていました。でもある日、フェンリルから新型適応者候補として選ばれたと連絡が入って、それでそれまでの病院から無理やりフェンリルの付属病院に移送されたんです。
そうだったの？
いえ、いいんです。新しい先生はよくしてくれたし、これで両親の仇が討てるって思ったから。それからは症状を薬で抑えながら敵のこと、戦い方のことを勉強しました。フェンリルにいた新しい先生はとっても優しかったんです。この極東支部にも一緒に赴任してきてくれて。
その先生は今も穴蔵にいるってことね。
はい、皆さんも知ってる大車先生ですよ。
そう。ごめんなさい、続けて。
メンタルケアを続けながら、先生が教えてくれた両親の仇の荒紙をずっと探してました。極東支部エリアにそいつが出没するっていう情報をもらって、絶対に探し出してやるって思いながら赴任して、やっと見つけたと思ったのに、なぜかわからないけど、あの瞬間私の頭の中でリントウさんがその敵になってて、気がついたら彼に向かって銃を。
無理をさせてごめんね。ありがとう、アリサ。また来るわ。
私、どうしたら。
Hand holding. Solution to everything is to hold hands.
部隊の降下を確認しました。周囲を警戒してください。
必ず殺す。
俺だけでも十分だ。
Put Chatterito back up. There we go. Yeah, her issues will be cured by Yuri. And it's not an accurate statement. This is like kind of funny in that like they have this plan they've been cooking up for a while, and it gets derailed by the fact that basically you exist. They want new types because they're very powerful, but at the same time, they never expected that you would like build a residence with Felissa and basically fix her. Kind of funny. There's Quadragia. It's mentioned how we said origami that could use human weapons and fire missiles.
クアドリガは人工兵器の性質を取り込んだ荒紙だと考えられています。全面走行や
Yeah, I mean,
ミサイルポットから発
the
射
canon protagonist is male.
攻撃範囲が広く非常に強力です。十分に注意してください。
Yeah, all the Gladiator protagonists are male. Don't stand on the red. Oh, you get shot by missiles. Carefully. They actually do mention that, but like changing clothes is awkward with the armlet. It's a complaint people have about them. Fired missiles constantly. Missile spamming bastard. Okay. What else?
急ぎ回復してください。
I think my reach is longer than it is. Shoot. This Sigma devours. There's Miles. But we're kind of quiet, just focused. Oh, ow! Popping drugs. Too soon. Back, back, back. Ah, there it goes. Now locked in.
完了ですね。起動準備に入ります。
よし、こんなところかな。さてと、そろそろ戻ろうか。
もう終わりよね。
Attack scares from Korth. Yeah, it's kind of cold up at Ishkar, as it turns out. A little chilly in Ishgard. God Eaters don't get too hot or cold, they mentioned, as the bias factor in the oracle cells of their body regulate their body temperature.
あなたが少し休んでいたら。
本日付で現体復帰になりました。またよろしくお願いします。
実戦にはいつから復帰なの？
まだ決まってません。
そうなんだ。
おいおい、聞いたか？例の新型の片割れやっと復帰したらしいぜ。なあ、林道さんを新種のバジラと一緒に閉じ込めて見殺しにした野郎だろ。ところがあんなに威張り散らしてたくせに結局戦えなくなったんだってさ。結局口ばっかりじゃねえか。
あなたも笑えばいいじゃないですか。
俺たちは笑ったりしないよ。あ、それより林道さんがやられた新種のバジラ、欧州支部からも目撃報告があったみたいだね。ここに来て新種との遭遇例が増えてきてるのは何かの兆しなのかもしれないね。
Toto, calm down.
なんて。すまん。あとは頼んだ。
お願いがあるんです。私にもう一度ちゃんと戦い方を教えてくれませんか？今度こそ本当に自分の意志で大切な人を守りたいんです。
Tyrant breath. Basically, what we have to do now is you have to go on a bunch of missions mandatory for Alyssa. The problem with that is, I wonder if it's reflected in her. Yes, she has grief. So she can't guard. Her guard's disabled while she has the grief status. She won't get bonus as well from Link Burst, because she's at -3, so she can't gain any Link Burst, I think, if you transfer stuff to her. Guarding is DPS loss. But yeah, right now, the hard view using Alyssa is her AI is extremely poor at the moment, while she has the grief status. But you have to bring her. Really hop, this can help. Typo, can't believe it. Instant refund. How would you get this typo in your game, Bandai Namco? Wait, is Bandai Namco did this game still, right? Sport. Hop, this can help. Literally unplayable. I think currently she has different dialogue. That's why she's always saying Hop, this could help, because she has different dialogue while she has the grief status as well. She doesn't have her confident dialogue anymore. Best works. Stamina recovery on a just guard. Yeah, basically never ever used the guard button. Yeah, we're Alyssa rehab arc now. Actually, I'm gonna switch off and go back to using long for now. Oh, I need to get. I probably should buy more restore pills, don't I? Yeah, dude, hang on. I need to buy some more. I burnt through all the ones the game has generously given me. There. Would like to use more 2s, but I can't buy any more of them yet still. Oh, right. Holy water. And then gold dust only exists to be sold. So we have some pocket money if we need to. Oh, we can't grab this for a while. We need King Armor Plus and King Pads. That's, or Comlon. At rank 4, which you don't have yet. You know, something. Let's just bring that just to show it off. I don't actually know how that one works. I never really used it. Chio. Yeah, so Alyssa's, I think, yeah, these are mandatory. You have to only bring Alyssa. As mentioned, Alyssa's AI is heavily gimped. She can't guard, and her AI is extremely weakened. Yep, only Alyssa. These are you and Alyssa only missions until she finishes her rehab arc. I mentioned the big problem is just her AI. Yep, Alyssa only has a date. This is a date for God Eaters. Yeah, she has different dialogue. She has all this depressed dialogue while she's in this form. As you see, also her ability to attack is super poor. She barely ever attacks. These are basically solo missions. Basically, at least I think she gets a little bit better as it goes on, but like this first one, she basically won't do anything. Because her AI is heavily gimped. Gotta break her it. That sounds wrong when you put it that way, Cactus. Why do you have to use the suspicious sounding way to phrase it? Maybe it's again Zygote. out of that corner.
アルファ1バースト時間残りわずかです。
血肉を
アルファ1危険です。交代してください。
程度の痛み。
アルファ1バースト状態間もなく解除されます。アルファ1危険です。交代してください。
しかも死んでないわ。ジャ
Oh, wow, that missed.
交戦中の荒神が捕食のために離脱。
逃げたって無駄よ。
アルファ1バースト状態間もなく解除されます。荒神活性化します。
気をつけて。
アルファ1バースト時間残りわずかです。
Come on, give me your hands.
まだ終わりじゃないわ。
荒神に結合崩壊が発生。敵のオラクル反応が低下し始めました。
目を潰す。
スタングレレーダー効果発動。
There. Stun
アル
grenades.
ファ1バースト
You
時
actually use these?
間残りわずかです。
You can see it's getting low in health now
バイタル危険域です。
because the icon's flashing.
まだやれる。
作戦行動開始から5分経過。
She saved us there. We're about to kill. That's Aragami.
アリサさん、バイタル危険域
Like, getting up on Alyssa.
確認願います。 荒神に結合崩壊が発生。やりました。とどめを。荒神が交代。捕食に向かいました。
逃げたって無駄よ。
Now it's flashing, so it's super low in health. There we go.
目標の沈黙を確認。バイタル情報、正常値を保っています。
Yeah.
念のため、アリサさんは祈祷後、メディカルチェックを受けてください。
今日はありがとうございました。少しですが前進できたような気がします。
You don't get like a health bar, but yeah, you get an indicator how low their health is. Which, that was something. Let's see, do I want reward credits up or reward credits up? Hmm.
少しでも役に立たないと。
I didn't notice that too, yeah, when you take her skills, she has a different portrait. Her... Yeah, everything she says right now is basically all downcast and gloomy. Look at that gameplay and story integration. Hang on, I'm just scratching my dog. Give him kid scratches and neck scratches. Might not chewy. Yeah, you want more money or more money? At least something that helps is the game does give you a decent amount of the materials for doing missions. You know, because you only get like 2 or 3 from doing the Devour on the actual body. So most of them you get from actually clearing the mission. Monkey guts. Oh, we have actually an urgent to go do. Flash my stun grenades. Let me check something here. The 0 stance to the impulse edge, especially after a slashing attack. Kind of thought it was a counter stance. I might be confusing it with something else. You could fire bullet type things while you're in 0 stance, and there's the impulse edge. I could do the urgent before I do all this thing. What's the urgent? Congo, Chio, and 2 Boroboros. Yeah, let's go do that. We do kind of want to go do urgents. They pop up. They give a lot of potential equipment materials. So we'll take do that. Oh, that's the list is not changed. She no longer has grief. Let's shut it off real quick. So she no longer has grief. She now has new start. She still can't guard, but she's gotten rid of it's basically a -2 instead of a -3. She can also see she'll start transferring origami bullets to us a little bit. She's out in +1. I think also basically it makes her AI a little bit smarter now too. It is urgent though before we go do that. Yeah, we're gonna bring yeah, let's go bring Alyssa, alternative Alyssa, with secondary, and we'll bring along the masked ogre. Show up the non-canon bonus characters. Exactly 2 Alyssas.
新たな荒紙作成エリアに接近中。これは中型種です。1分後に作成エリアに侵入します。
You have 1 minute till more show up.
作成エリアに接近中の荒紙を確認。中型種のようです。3分後に作成エリアに侵入します。侵入予測地点のデータを送ります。 敵の結合崩壊を確認ですが予断を許しません。アルファ1バースト状態間もなく解除されます。
I want to lose my burst too. Keep that up.
中型種が作成エリアに侵入しました。
Yeah, crap.
侵入地点のデータを
Are
送
the
ります。
Chios here?
新たな荒紙作成エリアに接近中。
Gonna take out the
これは
Congo.
中型種です。1分後に作成エリア
And then another one's gonna show up in a minute.
侵入予測地点のデータを送ります。アルファ1バースト時間
Not gonna lose my level 2. Oops, didn't throw this in.
アルファ1バイタル危険域です。確認願います。
Ah! Maybe kill that Congo.
アルファ1バースト状態間もなく解除されます。
I should run up my stamina bar. Oh, just like get there, then it runs back. Could tell the masked ogre is just Eric. I think you actually unlock Eric to be used once you beat the game.
15部都市が作成エリアに侵入しました。侵入地点のデータ
Can we start getting rid of some of these because they're all going to start piling on top of us? Have you unlocked the dead guy? Okay, so the con goes down.
目標討伐確認。アルファ1バースト時間残りわずかです。アルファ1バイタル危険です。回復してください。荒髪の目の深を確認。アルファ1バースト時間残りわずかです。荒髪に結合崩壊が発生。敵のオラクル反応が低下し始めました。荒髪活性化します。荒髪が交代。捕食に向かいました。荒髪活性
Okay,
化し
Chio, you're not allowed to leave. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, shoot. Ah, incapacitated. First incapacitation. Really just like getting access to restore pills level 2. Finish off the Chio. There we go. Well, boys are a little bit trickier now because you actually have a frost, a freeze weapon equipped. We're gonna do less damage. Boro is also not a super hard origami. And it's getting low on health. Wow, that is a weird attack. I've never seen that attack. The disrespect trap. It's in your face trap. Oh shoot. Ow. There we go. One more. That's part you can use. You can 0 stance for to reset your combo. So normally you only could do like I think 4 attacks in a row. No, come back here. You made me lose my level 2. You bastard. There we go. Get lasered. One incapacitation. Yeah, so obviously you can see missions where you have to fight multiple medium-sized origami can get pretty rough. Because this isn't Monster Hunter, where, you know, they politely will only give you maybe like 2 big enemies to fight at a time. No, the mediums will pour in. I believe one of the last missions you unlock is you have to kill like 3 or 4 Vajras within like 10 minutes or something like that. I think it's something like that. Like that's one of the last missions you unlock as an optional. Is you got to kill like 3 or 4 Vajras within like 10 minutes. $3,000, various materials. Now I'll learn Flying Swallow. Oh, we can talk to her to go do it. Okay, let's go set that up. Congo and a Boro Boro. Spark attacks. Tiger. We're missing a Chimera skull. Can we get that? No, it's gonna be under. Craft materials. Don't think we can. Usually. Okay, there, Chimera Skull. Not that many tickets. Do you have a bit much in the Alright, we don't need this Oracle equipped. Defense back on. Yeah, that'll help. You have elemental weakness on both of them. Yeah, that'll help. Instead of having one where we resist it too.
バイタル情報異常なし。それでは任務を開始してください。
たびたび付き合わせてしまってすみません。前回はほとんど動けなかったので、もう少ししっかり援護できるように頑張ります。
And those zygotes are really weird. あ、crap, I'm poisoned.
攻撃しっかり効いていますね。敵のオラクル反応が低下し始めます。死であがないなさい。荒神の撃破確認。
It'll wear off eventually. There we go.
本気で行くわよ。 ちぎってやる。敵の結合崩壊を確認。荒神活性化します。もっと血肉を粉々になれ。
Ah, too late. Yeah, she does attack now a little bit. My gosh, I stepped into it. Alright, Chiyo's not here. Gale Crushers, I should use them. I could do two. I should Chiyo though, but. And I'll get the monkey parts. Congo's actually, for like the first mid-sized you fight, not one I actually consider very easy to fight. At least when you're using swords, because its only real good slash weak point is the tail. And you can't super easily just keep behind it and keep whacking on the tail, because it's not that small. Once you break the face, though, it becomes a weak spot for slash, but it just takes a while to break the face. How dare you shoot Alyssa? You dodged the laser. I dodged light. I need to use these Yellow Crusher so I can get more. Got me bullets. That's a temper tantrum attack. Pissy attack. Oh, I dodged the laser again. I'm dodging it. That takes a long time for you to charge up. How you dodge a laser? Carefully. That's how. Ow, that hurt. Dodge it again. These late. How do you fish with a laser cactus? Fishing 4 lasers? Oh. Wait, how do you fish up a laser though? Oh, look, Alyssa likes us. You put your rod into the light? Ah, I see. You catch a photon. Mm-hmm, alright. And then you catch all the photons. Ah, I see. You use a worm light. That was awful, Patch. Do I want reward credits or reward credits? S rank, not too bad. There's so many puns to make. I mean, I guess. Check. Yeah, she's still okay. She still has a new start. Flame shield. April better sent you to a star so you can fish the sun. Cactus, you need to contain your fishing lust. Okay, we have to go hunt the boar Kamlon. Yeah, we should be fine. Okay, listen up. Ghost fishing? That would be different. Fishing for some ghosts.
何度も時間を取らせてしまってすみません。今日もよろしくお願いします。
Alright. We got a boar Kamlon to go kill. I wonder how that carrier got up here. There's the Aegis project off the shore. Oh god, that attack is such a long range. I hate that spin. Stick the needle instead of the tail. There we go. The shield down, actually, the shield becomes a weak spot for Slash. So whenever she says Aragami's activating, that's basically just like enraged mode. They deal more damage, they move faster. No one health, come on. Ow. Oh, come on! I'm hitting you with those attacks. It's bullshit. Just stepped into me.
本気で行くわよ。
I think I should break this pincer, not the pincer, the needle it uses. But it's pretty hard to hit. There we go.
殲滅を確認しました。起動完了まで気を抜かないでくださいね。
ここまで付き合っていただいて本当にありがとうございます。あとは私で何とかしてみます。実戦への復帰はまだ決まっていませんが、いつでも任務に出られるように訓練を続けておきます。
There we go, that should be the Alyssa rehab arc all done with. Talking about canon protagonists reminds me, God Eater 2, when we get to it, actually has two openings. One of them uses the male canon, the male look, and the other one uses the female. Just a random fun factoid.
少しでも役に立たないと。
Actually made two openings for God Eater 2. It just picks one randomly. Yeah, now I think I could check Alyssa. Yeah, she has no more negative modifiers, so she's back to her normal amount. But here's the big difference. She now has transfer ratio at the highest level, level 2, handover max level, so she can give you a max level burst. She can give you 2 extra levels. Basically, her AI changes to once you finish this, she will give you burst level 3 as much as she can. Like, if she gets origami bullets, she'll feed them to you pretty much right away. We said we could fix her, we did. Science has gone too far, now we fixed her. But yeah, basically, now she will focus a lot on protecting you. I think there's some other changes in her AI, but yeah, basically she'll stick with you a lot, she'll protect you, and try to heal you. So she ends up being, I'm pretty sure, one of the better AI partners you can just use in general, because of the fact that she will try to keep you at level 3 burst. Because there are 3 levels of burst. You can only get 1 level by yourself, the other 2 have to be given to you by your companions. And I think all they basically do is, I mean, I don't remember, I don't know the actual, like, specifics the burst does. Yeah, just your stats go up. Attack, step distance increases, mid-air you can do the double jump. Special characteristics are improved. Yeah. Ooh, wow, that's pretty impulse. No more sad anime girls here, Cactus. She gives us a tear stone. The tear stone shield. I'm not sure if it's actually any good. I mean, it's got stamina. And it is a rank 3. Yeah, sure, we can go ahead and use it. It's the partner to her own shield because she has a red-colored version of it. If you wanted to mean, you could tell you won't use it. You're not able to upgrade it for a while until you reach difficulty 5. That'll give defense level 10. With blaze and freeze resist. It's gonna be a little while before we can upgrade that though. Still just sell restore pills. I think I have to make restore pills. Yeah, I can make them. They do take herbs, which we barely have any of. I think you can buy them from this guy. Yeah, he does sell herbs, although they're expensive. So we're not going to be using restore pills too for a little while still. Wait a second, I can see. Oh, I forgot we have emotes. The D-pad. Yeah, Chewie's looking at me, he wants to go outside. I don't have any of the really cool music unlocked yet, though. You have to listen to, you can watch the opening, I'll be back. You'll only play it once, though. Okay, I'm back now. Minus one dog. The dog will sit downstairs for now. I do like the opening, though. Winter's Dawn. We have a Vajra. Blazer Divine Weapons. Here'll be our first mission with Alyssa. We get a full team. We don't have to duo the maps anymore. Really, you're soloing for a while. But Alyssa trading arc could be just a bit rough because this is a game that is balanced around having 4 characters in a mission, basically. So in terms of you doing it solo, it's a big change. I don't think I have any good. I don't have any blazes. There's that. The Destro Panther, I guess. The Type 61 Destroyer Hammer. The Lohenhorn is also blazed. This is Divine on the Asida. No, I'm not good at using spears, but you know what? In the sake of showing stuff off, let's go ahead and show off spears. I have to relearn how entire all my attacks work.
説明は以上だ。何か質問はあるか？
アリサを今回の任務に出してあげてほしいな。なんて、ほら、彼女最近頑張ってると思うんだ。
お前もか。他の者はどうだ？
賛成です。
だが今回のターゲットはあれと同型の個体だぞ。大丈夫か？
行きます。行かせてください。
よろしい。無理はするなよ。
イエーイ！俺がいるから大丈夫だよ。ね。
作戦エリア中央に強いオラクル反応を確認。皆さん準備はよろしいですか？
オッケーオッケー。ほら、アリサも声出していこうぜ。大丈夫だって。ピンチの時は俺が助けてやるからさ。
よろしくお願いします。
Alright, we're gonna Zygo get close, we're gonna jump it, steal his lunch money. Alright, beat the crap out of it. Aerials. Hey, Alyssa has her own Predator style equipment. Look at that, she's attacking. Vajra, can you come out of that, like, this tiny little hole?
アリサ、今食べさせてあげる。あまり無理はしないように。
大丈夫です。ちゃんと戦えます。
いただくわ。
Alright, Vajra, can you come out of here? There we go, level 3 burst. Yeah, level 3 burst doesn't last very long, is the hard part. I want you to come out here, Vajra. It's gonna be easy to fight you with the war by you being a tiny enclosed area. Ow. Nothing in there. Oh, come on. I'll pick up that lightning barrier. Yep, got it. Nom.
勝ちました。どんな相手だろうと引く気はないわ。もうここに用はないわ。
お疲れ解散。
それではお帰りをお待ちしております。
Easy, Vajra. Consumables, I guess.
お、俺がやっとけばいいの？
S-ring. Not bad. It's quite a bit of extra. You're gonna restore pill S.
一つに固まってると狙われるわ。一旦散開して。みんな慎重にね。
Alyssa did it. Alyssa, best girl. Got a mail. Kota. See the store bills too. I don't use scare traps. Let's keep those in there. Just so those have as many things to sort through. As I mentioned, you can bring a lot of items if you want to fight, but it will make it harder to actually get the item you want. Oh no, Cannon, what did you do? Ah, this is optional. Quadragia. This is actually the story mission. We have to fight a Quadragia. Weak to freeze and crushing. It's a problem. It means we have to go solo with Cannon. You know, the character who shoots you in the back repeatedly with explosives. You would sell. You just sell like all the basic stuff. You sell like rank 2 weapons. Yeah, so our next story mission is we have to go solo with Cannon against a Quadragia. Also, gonna do how many missions are in this game. Okay, so rank 2 is not a lot. You just have didn't do 2, which are difficulty 2, we had to do all but... Well, this we have a lot less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lots of we haven't done in difficulty 3. How many difficulties there are, actually? Well, how many difficulties are officially? There's at least, you know... At least up to 14, although I think some of these aren't going to be, these are all post-game missions. So I think maybe main story goes up to like difficulty 8? So we have to do Quad Rock again next. I want a freeze weapon. I guess I'll go back to season with a longsword. It's not really the best. Better for the gun. Evil Eye. I'm always aware of enemy state, so that's a big deal. State sensitive lets you know if they're in activated or not, I think, basically. Although it's a big damage multiplier here. It's Divine. One problem is I have to remake the laser, because the laser currently only blaze. I have to make like a freeze laser, a thunder laser, and a divine laser. That's an inch. Ha, I never really liked that before. Bugbear. So, I think the X's mean it nerfs all elemental bullets, but it has a very high piercing multiplier. Stacks debuffs better. That is a very strange sniper rifle. All elemental damage is down. We do have some new Predator styles. Look at that. What we got for air, right? Yeah, we have. And we got, I think, driving jaw. Dog personal landing. I think it's flying swallow. That's what we got, yeah. Let's see. Anything good of cannon? Just not that many. Yeah, disables the homing effects of bullets. A cannon could never have homing bullets. Yeah, saves ordnance points to use for heal bullets if your bullets don't home. Normal bullet. She has a level 10 bomb. Small sized. Short range with high power crushing. There's her healing one. And here it is. Friendly fire control minus level 1. Makes it more difficult to actually hit allies. No, she means she hits allies more often. -3 minus effect. Cannon best girl. Patch would agree. Patch says Cannon is also best girl.
いきますからね。忘れないように復習もしなきゃ。
Canon is very popular in the community, though.
おかげさまで私なんだか強くなれた気がします。
What time is it? Best you can do for prep work for a Canon solo mission. I could just think about my bullets and make some more, but it takes so long to make one, especially when all the good ones are in full Japanese, so I have to like run them for Google Translate. I think I should probably make one of these that's not a blaze type. But I think I can copy it then. Okay, copy this bullet. Copy. Now I can make a freeze version. Shit, there we go. One problem with this bullet, it's definitely good, is it costs so much ordnance points, I can't use it very often. Icon. Never count my game. Frost version of it. And let's go and make Spark version. Sparks. Yes. Our bullet and first bullet to bring all those special bullets. I don't ever use it in the double ones anyway. So I might as well only bring the special ones. When it comes to the blast, if I was like a Salkin or something, I would use the double ones. But for the blast cannon, not really so much. Let's see. You need to get to Slemp, work tomorrow. It's true, you do have work. You too, Patch. I actually might stop here now because apparently the massage lady is coming over. I don't want to be in the middle of the mission. I think it's supposed to be my turn because there's only so much time I have. So it's a small bit early. Kind of a little bit short because of that. We'll play some more tomorrow. Yep. It's the plan for to keep playing all of God Eater. Go through everything I can. Until something comes out and haven't burns red anyway. At some point, I'll see about trying to do multiplayer if people want to. But again, even though I don't know if I'm going to stick on God Eater Resurrection for super long, because obviously I like God Eater 3 the most, but that's a long ways off. We're still looking at doing this for several streams, even if I focus story. But, yeah, so we'll end here, and I will do some more tomorrow. I don't know how far we are through the story of God Eater 1 before we get to God Eater Burst. I don't think the story's too long, though. We might be like halfway. Got a spitball in there. Alright, Thanks for watching, everyone. So I'm being a little early. Life stuff. And I'll be back tomorrow. More God Eater. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching. You're all wonderful. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, or night. Whatever it is for your time zone.